Program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events right here in Scotland County. With your hosts Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in Scotland County, it's on right here.
This is the opening. This is a host?
This is the host.
Okay. All right, I'll start.
3, 2, and 1.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. We're right here in Laurinburg, and we're on the road. And if you'll see, we're at the corner of Atkinson and Fairley Street.
That's right.
Now, this is where a big event is coming up.
That's right. On September 3rd and 4th is the TEMA Festival for African American Culture and Heritage, and we're going to be having a great festival all that weekend. A pageant is going to be on the 3rd, and these are some of the young ladies that are going to be in that pageant. It's going to be at 7 o'clock. You guys don't want to miss this festival, and we've got more information. We're going to meet the Queen.
Yes, the Queen is coming up. We're going to talk to her. All right, stay with us. We're in Laurinburg and Scotland County. We're on the road. So glad you could join us today.
Good Wednesday afternoon to you. Right now, live Doppler 15,000 continuing to show precipitation across our viewing area there in Horry County, really covering Horry County, coming onshore. We're getting our winds from the southeast, so we're just funneling in this tropical moisture. So heads up, Aner and Mullins, this is heading right toward you along with Loris. Moderate to heavy rain, some breaks there, and then it'll continue once again. Scattered showers and storms going throughout the day. A little bit of a broad picture here. You can see all of the precipitation off the Atlantic, and not only that I'm showing you with this graphic right here, we do have tropical storm warning issued not for our viewing area but for the panhandle of Florida as Tropical Depression 9 is starting to approach the area, although still sitting there in the Gulf and still a tropical depression. Even the 11 o'clock advisory still at a depression. We're just not advising a tropical storm all just yet, but you can see this will begin to strengthen. It's sitting over these warm waters of the Gulf, and once it does make that turn to the northeast, it'll then shoot right to the northeast, and you can see the model tracks, the latest ones, basically where they have been. So pretty good agreement with these models as of now, going right up the South Carolina coast. So here's Myrtle Beach. A couple things that you do need to know. The heaviest rains, the strongest winds, those will occur on the northeastern side of the track. This is a cone of uncertainty though, so we could have this continuing to track a little bit more westward, bringing greater impact to our viewing area, or it could track a little bit more eastward, making less of an impact for our viewing area. Go ahead and tell you about those though. As far as the rain goes, heavy coastal rain chances even higher now. Several inches could be possible, between 4 and 7 inches. Stronger winds are likely up to 40 miles per hour, and once again a high risk for rip currents. As far as your 7-day forecast goes, along the Grand Strand, 85 degrees. We will hold that rain chance in there over the next 3 days. Your 7-day inland forecast, your holiday weekend is shaping up well.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce. We're showcasing different businesses and events to do right here in Scotland County. Brought to you by ABC 15 and the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. We're on the road in Laurinburg, Scotland County, where you find out everything that's going on in this area. Now we're going to talk about something real interesting that's coming up.
That's right. We're going to talk about the TEMA Festival, which is a cultural African American heritage festival coming up this weekend. And I have Aku with us. And Aku, tell us about this festival and why you decided to do this.
Well, the TEMA Fest is a downtown cultural arts festival, and we wanted to be able to bring some of the authenticity and heritage that comes from where my family originates from, which is TEMA, Ghana. And so we wanted to be able to bring that to Scotland County, introduce our residents to some of the cultural and heritage that they have over there.
Now, this is the first time y'all have done this.
Yes, this is our first one.
Okay, and this is going to be expanding every year. It's going to be an annual event?
Yes, it's going to be an annual event.
That'll be good.
All right, what kind of stuff are you going to have? Vendors, arts and crafts type?
We're going to have vendors. We're going to have arts and crafts. One of the things that we're going to do a little differently is we're going to have a strong emphasis on education. So we're going to have educational exhibits, and we're going to talk about African American First in Scotland County, adventures of African Americans in North Carolina. We're going to have original Tuskegee Airmen, a Negro League baseball player. So we just have a plethora of different educational exhibits that we're going to have throughout.
All right, now you're talking about setting up a museum?
Yes, it's the Black History 101 Mobile Museum. That is with Khalid El Hakim and Professor Griff of Public Enemy. And they have artifacts ranging from the transatlantic slave trade up and through modern day cultural history. So it's a really, really extensive group of artifacts that they have.
Wow, so this is pretty big undertaking for you guys.
It's a huge undertaking.
Who has been helping you with this? Do you have a lot of volunteers? Tell me how that works.
Yes, we have volunteers. We have a nonprofit agency, the African American Cultural Society of Scotland County. And so we've broken up into various committees, and everybody has different assignments as to what they're putting together.
All right,
so we
now,
have lots of people.
Someone told me we're talking to a queen. I mean, are you?
Yes.
You're a queen?
Yes, I am. My grandfather is Nini Opata from Temagana, and he was a tribal paramount chief. And because he held that role, then I got to become the queen mother of our village. And so that's why we're having a pageant. We're having a queen mother pageant. We have a couple of the girls here with us today, but this is all just an expansion of the culture and the heritage from Ghana.
Wow,
that's
Queen
pretty
Mother.
cool.
Thank you for being with us.
I'm not sure that's what they
I don't know
do,
what you do. I'm
okay.
sorry. How do you do it?
That's fine.
Do you? Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
You can get her lunch and stuff like that too.
Now, people that want to get involved in this, how can they get in touch with you to find out more about this?
They can visit us online at thetemafest.com. That's TheTemafest.com, and they can also call us at 910-706-7252.
Give them that number again.
910-706-7252.
All right, this is going to be exciting.
Yeah.
I tell you, making it an annual event. And Laurinburg has so much going on. Every time I turn around, y'all are doing something else. And this is going to be a great added to the city.
Yes, it is. And we're really, really looking forward to it. It's going to be 2 days. It's going to be Saturday and Sunday, September 3rd and 4th. And on Sunday, we're going to start off with an interfaith service. And then we're going to have an all-afternoon gospel spiritual explosion. So we're going to have gospel singers all afternoon on Sunday.
All right, now tell me about the pageant. Y'all are doing a pageant, too.
Yes. So because I carry the title of Queen Mother, we're going to also have a Queen Mother pageant.
Yeah.
So one of the girls is going to be named Miss Junior Timma Queen, and then we're going to have Miss Timma Queen. And so they have the option of winning a scholarship, a shopping spree, or travel towards Ghana.
All right, now can anybody get into this?
Anybody can get into it. Yes, we don't discriminate, race, color, creed. Everybody is welcome.
So anything, they need to get in touch with you then, right? They need to get in touch
yes,
with you?
they can get in touch with me to enter the pageant. They still have time, actually.
All right, and tell us real quick again, where is it going to be?
It's going to be here in downtown Laurinburg, Atkinson Street, Cronley Street, Fairley Street, Roper Street. So we've got all the side streets. Yes, all the side streets.
All right, well, Queen, thank you for being on the show. Oh, that's not all right, okay.
You guys stay tuned.
This is not someplace you have to be. This is a place that you want to be.
You get that feeling when you come in that, wow, I'm home.
People that live in neighborhoods, they come and say, oh my gosh, I mean, it's so well developed.
6 o'clock this morning, I was in the fitness center. Will be tomorrow, walk in the days in between, swim.
Enthusiasm, that's what they have here, enthusiasm.
So come on down and join us. We'd love to have you.
Hello everybody, I'm Cecil Chandler.
And I'm Amanda Sellers, and we're at Nick's Pick Quick. Every time we're up here in the Laurinburg area or the Scotland County area, we've got to stop by here and eat some lunch.
Look at the food we're talking about. Chicken, French fries,
potato wedges, hot wings, cornbread,
mac and cheese.
Anything you want. That's a full meal right there.
Right here, and as you can see, every time at lunchtime, all of these stores in the area, they're full of people.
That's right.
Because it's good food, so don't forget, Nick's Pick Quick. Check it out when you're in the Scotland County, Laurinburg area.
Race on in to Scotland Motors to get your summer savings.
Find the biggest savings and selection at Scotland Motors.
Find over 300 cars, trucks, and SUVs. Find everything from smart cars to trucks.
Toyotas, Chevrolets, Fords, BMWs, Hyundais, you name it, we've got it. And almost everything has a factory warranty, all fully inspected by our ASE certified technicians and ready for delivery today.
So look at the rest, come buy from the best. Scotland Motors, Laurinburg, North Carolina. And come visit us off at exit 184.
Whether you're local or on your way home from the beach, stop in at exit 184 Laurinburg. It doesn't matter if you love seafood or landlubber food. Captain Larry's Seafood House has something for everyone. Find the freshest seafood and steaks right here. Need to get your car serviced? Then look no further than Haney's Tire and Recapping Service. Once you try us, we're sure you'll be back for more. And if you need a vehicle, stop in at Scotland Motors. You'll find over 400 pre-owned vehicles. And remember, go look at the rest, then come buy from the best. Looking for a wonderful shopping experience? Then shop downtown Laurinburg. Hungry? Visit 215 on Main for a quick meal. Shirt Tales specializes in personalized garments for school, churches, clubs, and more. Find the perfect tuxedo rental and more at Harley's Tuxedo and Gifts. From trendy to obscure, you can find the perfect gift at Scotland Bling. If it's happening in Scotland County, you'll hear it first on 95.1, your hometown radio, WLNC. Shop downtown Laurinburg.
The Laurinburg Maxton Airport Industrial Park in Scotland County includes over 4,000 acres of prime industrial sites, with almost 1,800 acres ready for industrial and commercial development. The industrial park offers full-service infrastructure that includes a newly renovated runway, plus water, sewer, electric, and natural gas. So whether you're looking to build or simply expanding your current business, we invite you to come join the many businesses that already call the industrial park home. Call today.
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce. We're showcasing different businesses and events to do right here in Scotland County. Brought to you by ABC 15 and the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. We're in Laurinburg. Scotland County Schools are finding out a lot of stuff. We're going to find out a little bit about eating. I like that part.
Yeah, that's why we've got Richard with us. And Richard, tell us about the program, the eligibility program the students are involved in.
Our community eligibility provision program allows us to serve meals to the students at no charge. The counties were given an opportunity to participate in the program. This is the third year that we've been participating. We've actually increased our participation at breakfast and lunch. And as you know, we're a self-supported program, and the way we're reimbursed is by the meals that, reimbursable meals that we serve to the students.
How do y'all qualify for this? How do you qualify for this?
It's based on a percentage of students that would qualify under direct certification for free meals, and it does vary a little bit, so we're waiting to see. We're in it for the long haul, but I believe about 5 years, so we're on the we've been 3 years, we've got a couple more.
And now there's some new things, federal guidelines and restrictions and stuff to make meals healthier. Tell us about that.
Absolutely. We've been reducing the sodium for a couple years and continue to reduce it. Trans fats are out. We have to watch our calories, and we've also, all the breads should be at least the whole wheat breads, sure. And then we've increased the vegetables and fruits that are served daily.
Okay. Schools are making it a lot healthier now for everybody.
They are,
when they come in and eat.
We're trying to do our part, at least offer those items, and the students has a chance to choose those
That's
items.
fantastic.
Right.
Thank
that
you so
great.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, we're going to come back. We're going to find out more about this. We're going to talk with Anita next and find out what she has to say about all this.
Race on in to Scotland Motors to get your summer savings.
Find the biggest savings and selection at Scotland Motors.
Find over 300 cars, trucks, and SUVs. Find everything from smart cars to trucks.
Toyotas, Chevrolets, Fords, BMWs, Hyundais, you name it, we've got it. And almost everything has a factory warranty, all fully inspected by our ASE certified technicians and ready for delivery today.
So look at the rest, come buy from the best. Scotland Motors, Laurinburg, North Carolina. And come visit us off at exit 184.
Whether you're local or on your way home from the beach, stop in at exit 184 Laurinburg. It doesn't matter if you love seafood or landlubber food. Captain Larry's Seafood House has something for everyone. Find the freshest seafood and steaks right here. Need to get your car serviced? Then look no further than Haney's Tire and Recapping Service. Once you try us, we're sure you'll be back for more. And if you need a vehicle, stop in at Scotland Motors. You'll find over 400 pre-owned vehicles. And remember, go look at the rest, then come buy from the best. Looking for a wonderful shopping experience? Then shop downtown Laurinburg. Hungry? Visit 215 on Main for a quick meal. Shirt Tales specializes in personalized garments for school, churches, clubs, and more. Find the perfect tuxedo rental and more at Harley's Tuxedo and Gifts. From trendy to obscure, you can find the perfect gift at Scotland Bling. If it's happening in Scotland County, you'll hear it first on 95.1, your hometown radio, WLNC. Shop downtown Laurinburg.
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce. We're showcasing different businesses and events to do right here in Scotland County. Brought to you by ABC 15 and the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. We're on the road, Laurinburg, Scotland counties, and right now with the Scotland County schools, and we're finding out a little bit about what's going on with the schools, because, you know, that's important, and they're talking about eating too, and that's very important.
That's right. We're talking about child nutrition development, and that department, Miss Anita's with us, and you are the Assistant Food Services Director. And tell us about, you know, getting breakfast, getting lunch to these students. How do you make it accessible to them, and, you know, how many meals do you serve?
We serve a little bit over 7,100 meals between breakfast and lunch.
Okay.
And with our breakfast program, we have other options other than traditional breakfast in the cafeteria. That we have a grab-and-go breakfast. We have breakfast in the classroom.
Oh, okay. So they don't have to necessarily sit in the cafeteria. They can grab it, get right to homeroom or wherever they're going.
Exactly.
And is this available to all the students?
It is available to all students. We have some principals and some schools that, you know, jump right in and want to have it. All schools are not required to have it.
Okay. Now, what kind of things are they being fed? What kind of things do you have for them to eat?
Most favorite is Super Donut, of course. Ooh. And they have the sausage pancake rolled up, and they like that.
Okay, so you get a little meat, the protein in there as well, which is going to be good because it's going to kickstart them for the day.
It is good, but with the new items that we have on the new options for the program, nutrition program, meat is not a requirement for breakfast.
Tell me, okay.
Really?
So it has been taken away.
Wow, how about that? Well, I mean, there's a lot of other ways to get good protein other than meat. So
that's right.
Well, that's great. Making breakfast and making everything healthier for kids in school. That's very good.
All right.
Thank you.
Anita, thank you so much. We'll be right back with more.
Hello, everybody. I'm Cecil Chandler.
And I'm Amanda Sellers, and we're at Nick's Pick Quick. Every time we're up here in the Laurinburg area or the Scotland County area, we've got to stop by here and eat some lunch.
Look at the food we're talking about. Chicken, French fries,
potato wedges, hot wings, cornbread,
mac and cheese.
Anything you want. That's a
right.
full meal right there.
Right here. And as you can see, every time at lunchtime, all of these stores in the area, they're full of people.
That's right.
Because it's good food. So don't forget, Nick's Pick Quick. Check it out when you're in the Scotland County, Laurinburg area.
Looking for a wonderful shopping experience? Then shop downtown Laurinburg. Hungry? Visit 215 on Main for a quick meal. Shirt Tales specializes in personalized garments for school, churches, clubs, and more. Find the perfect tuxedo rental and more at Harley's Tuxedo and Gifts. From trendy to obscure, you can find the perfect gift at Scotland Bling. If it's happening in Scotland County, you'll hear it first on 95.1, your hometown radio, WLNC. Shop downtown Laurinburg.
The Laurinburg Maxton Airport Industrial Park in Scotland County includes over 4,000 acres of prime industrial sites, with almost 1,800 acres ready for industrial and commercial development. The industrial park offers full-service infrastructure that includes a newly renovated runway, plus water, sewer, electric, and natural gas. So whether you're looking to build or simply expanding your current business, we invite you to come join the many businesses that already call the industrial park home. Call today.
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce. We're showcasing different businesses and events to do right here in Scotland County. Brought to you by ABC 15 and the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. We're on the road. We're right here in Laurinburg and the Scotland County areas. And it's so great to visit Scotland Healthcare because they've always got something going on. And today we're going to learn about case management.
That's right. Scotland Healthcare Systems takes pride in their case management as far as everything else they do as well. But Tracy is with us, and Tracy, you are the Director of Case Management. Tell us what you do, and then tell us a little bit about what case management is.
As Director of the department, just trying to help with determining what our policies are and making sure that we're doing what is needed in our community. We have 3 social workers in our case management department, and we have nurses as well. And we work with patients when they come into the hospital to determine what kind of situation they're coming from. Are they, living alone? Do they have a good support system?
Okay.
And then with that information, we determine what needs they have going home, and we put those things in place.
So you're the middleman between hospital and the home life, depending on what that is and what level that is as well.
That's a very good analogy, because we work with other disciplines such as our physical therapy department, our respiratory therapist. We actually have a meeting every morning where everyone comes together and we go through all the patients and make sure that everybody's on the same page, that we have a really good picture of what that patient needs.
All right, case management, you have one on everybody that comes into the hospital. Now, some of them may not need the help, but a lot do. And, you know, what all do you do when they do need help?
Well, we have, we do assess every patient. Of course, some, you know, need nothing. But there are a lot of patients in our area that have chronic conditions such as congestive heart failure. We want to make sure that they have scales at home. If they're unable to purchase scales, then we have some available through our foundation. Grant money's available, so we will provide those scales. And some other tools to help them to monitor their own condition and make sure that if they get into trouble, they know what to do.
Transportation too, you were telling us.
Yes, transportation is a big deal. We want to make sure that when the patient's follow-up appointment is set up, that there are no issues with them getting to that appointment, because that's a real critical piece to make sure they don't come back into the hospital.
Right, and you want to have the lowest readmission rate
Absolutely.
as you can, and so make sure all those appointments are set up like they should be.
Mm-hmm.
So you make the doctor's appointments for them.
Sometimes we do, yeah. A lot of times we have to set patients up with a doctor. They come to us and they've never been established with a physician, so we work with the patient to see, where location-wise would be more convenient for them. And of course, we have a whole network of practices that we work with.
Scotland Healthcare, they're winning awards all the time. They're
Absolutely.
always continuing to improve when it comes to healthcare, and y'all just do so much here.
We do. It's an exciting place to work. We have a really good team here that takes this very seriously, and we work really hard to get patients engaged in their own health care. So I think we're very successful.
Yeah, and that's super important. Getting engaged in your own health is
not
the
just
biggest part of it.
not just North Carolina.
That's
they
right.
serve parts of South Carolina
They
too.
sure do.
Absolutely.
Right.
Tracy, thank you.
So much.
Okay. Appreciate it. You guys stay tuned. We'll be right back.
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce.
Hello everybody, I'm Cecil Chandler.
And I'm Amanda Sellers, and we're at Nick's Pick Quick. Every time we're up here in the Laurinburg area or the Scotland County area, we've got to stop by here and eat some lunch.
Look at the food we're talking about. Chicken, French fries,
Potato wedges, hot wings, cornbread.
mac and cheese.
Anything you want. That's a
right.
full meal right there.
Right here, and as you can see, every time at lunchtime, all of these stores in the area, they're full of people.
That's right.
Because it's good food, so don't forget, Nick's Pick Quick, check it out when you're in the Scotland County, Laurinburg area.
Looking for a wonderful shopping experience? Then shop downtown Laurinburg. Hungry? Visit 215 on Main for a quick meal. Shirt Tales specializes in personalized garments for school, churches, clubs, and more. Find the perfect tuxedo rental and more at Harley's Tuxedo and Gifts. From trendy to obscure, you can find the perfect gift at Scotland Bling. If it's happening in Scotland County, you'll hear it first on 95.1, your hometown radio, WLNC. Shop downtown Laurinburg.
The Laurinburg Maxton Airport Industrial Park in Scotland County includes over 4,000 acres of prime industrial sites, with almost 1,800 acres ready for industrial and commercial development. The industrial park offers full-service infrastructure that includes a newly renovated runway, plus water, sewer, electric, and natural gas. So whether you're looking to build or simply expanding your current business, we invite you to come join the many businesses that already call the industrial park home. Call today.
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce. We're showcasing different businesses and events to do right here in Scotland County. Brought to you by ABC 15 and the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. We're in the Laurinburg, Scotland County areas. Every Wednesday we're visiting places up in this area, telling you about it. And now we're at Scottish Pines.
That's right, we're here and we're with Margaret. Margaret, you're the executive director here, and this is a short and long-term rehabilitation and nursing care facility that you guys here. So tell us what all you guys do. Short-term, what is that about?
Sure. We are a 149-bed skilled nursing facility. We do specialize in short-term rehab. We're just minutes away from the hospital, so we're close to the hospital, which is convenient, which is one of our #1 referral sources. But when someone has a hip replacement or knee replacement or has some type of surgery or scheduled procedure and they need skilled nursing and they need rehab, this is the place that they can come. We have full-time physical, speech, and occupational therapists here on board with us.
Okay.
So this you can handle anything any kind of assistance they need when they need rehabilitation. Y'all can do it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes,
And so now long-term care as well. How many rooms do you guys have here for long-term facility?
Altogether, we have 149 rooms. Our short-term rehab, we have 33 private rooms. And then on our long-term care side, most of our rooms are semi-private. Over on our short-term rehab, when our folks are admitted to us on short-term rehab, they have a private suite, which comes with a private bath. So they have their own area. But we do also provide
This is a beautiful place. We're in the dining room now. Tell us about some of the things that you have here to offer to your residents.
Sure. We do have different dining options. We're in our main dining room here, and we do made to service. Our menus are made to service. So we have waitresses that we have come around and take orders and go right back to the kitchen. So our food is hot off the line. And so we do select menu options because that's one of the most important things for our residents is their food option. So we make sure that's a special experience for them. We do have private dining space available for families who want to come reserve a space if they want to have a birthday party or have a gathering with their family. So we have a lot of different options.
All right, now outside, I see out on the patio you have some nice areas where they can go out and sit around and
Yes,
just
sir.
talk.
Yes, sir. We do have a beautiful outside living space that we're very proud of. And one of the things that we are most proud of is because our facility is home-like, and we want it to be home-like for our residents. When they come to our facility, we want them to feel like they are at home, and that's one of the reasons we have these outdoor spaces available for them to sit and visit with their families and their loved ones.
Right. Now, you guys do activities as well. Tell us about those.
We certainly we offer activities throughout the day. We have and through the evenings and on the weekends. We're very fortunate in this community that we have a lot of volunteers that come in, church groups and children, and a lot of different volunteers from outside the community come in and provide volunteer opportunities for our residents.
All right, now this is a big place. I'm telling you now, I'm sure that you stay almost full.
Yes, sir.
And doing your rehabilitation and everything.
Yes, sir. We certainly do stay busy. We do.
Well, that's fantastic. Now, the other thing that's cool, you guys do field trips out too.
We do. We do.
Right, which is also another great thing for them to be able to do.
Yes.
Load them up on the bus and
that's
take
right.
them.
Take them and go.
They love Walmart trips. And General MacArthur's. I think y'all went to General MacArthur. So they love to go eat there as well.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Margaret.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. All right, we'll be back with more.
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce. We're showcasing different businesses and events to do right here in Scotland County. Brought to you by ABC 15 and the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce.
Hey everybody, we've had a great show today here on the road in Scotland County. And guess what? This is going to be the street that the TEMA Festival
They're
is
going
on.
to block it off. It's going to be a big festival, and you don't want to miss this because this is going to be a lot of stuff. They got a beauty pageant. They got arts and crafts and vendors. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yep, lots of heritage. It's September 3rd and 4th. They are our host location for today, and we appreciate everything that they've done for African American heritage and bringing that to Scotland County. You guys have a good day.
We'll see you next time right here from Laurinburg, North Carolina.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of